I've been driving truck off and on since 1975.
Actually, I started back in 1985.
I've been trucking since 1967.
We've been doing it for 15 years.
Been trucking for 13 years.
When I first started, it was all right. After novelty wears off, it's no longer a job. It's a way of life. You either deal with it or get out of the business. I'm semi-retired, and if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't do it.
And I wouldn't recommend it to you guys. If you would have a second choice, I wouldn't be here.
Once you drive semis, it's in your blood. I still love driving.
Of course, it's like anything else. I mean, you have the temptation that like something that you want to conquer in your life. You want to know what's out there, and these big trucks, big rigs, you know. And you do have the chance to do it, to prove yourself that you can do it.
You hear a lot of people complain about trucks and truck traffic and whatnot, and we've got a favorite little saying: if you bought it, a truck brought it. Everything from the shoes you're wearing on the feet to what you ate for breakfast this morning. Without that, we would be in a world of hurt.
Once you leave the house, you say to yourself, what am I doing out here again? Then when you get home, you're home for 2 or 3 days, and it says, I need to get back on the road. And the minute you get back on the road, you wish you were home again. My truck is my home. It still is my home when I'm on the road.
Sometimes I wonder why I did it, but it's fun, it's exciting. It's always hard to do something and do it well when you're not passionate about it. If it's not something you're truly involved with, it's hard to give it your all. One of my first times I drove by myself, when my dad wasn't with me. And he trusted me enough. He goes, I think you can handle it. And so, you know, Friday you go by yourself. And I was just, nervous. I couldn't sleep. And that's a big responsibility. You know, these trucks cost $90,000 to $100,000, and not including the cargo or the food you have, the trailer, all this stuff. So it's a responsibility.
When you're driving, you're always looking at your mirrors. You're on CB, or they always work this area heavy. Or you listen to Sirius radio, and me, I listen to 50s. That's my generation.
Music only lasts so long. Talk radio lasts so long. Most time it's planning, it's thinking. The trick though for me is sunflower seeds. I chew on sunflower seeds, and you know, when it gets 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you've been driving for a couple hours, and you're going, oh, this is not working. So I pull out my sunflower seeds, and it perks me up again.
Or when the sun goes down, it's beautiful, which is a lot of people don't get to see when the sun comes up or goes down. The desert life, mountains, weather, rain, snow.
I first learned that I loved it when I was going up the mountains by myself, and it was kind of a spring morning. The sun was just coming up over the mountains. Beautiful, beautiful sight, and that's when I knew I was hooked. It's just the sights that you see, the memories that you have, and it's just you and the truck, you know, working as one and trying to, you know, overcome the elements. So there's a bond, you know, there really is. It's your skills and the truck, obviously, but it's, you know, your driving skills are able to get you, you know, to point B and back to point 8 again.
Good, real good. Yeah, I haven't, whether the years that we've been on the road, I haven't have any thing to say about other drivers.
What do you guys talk about?
You really don't talk about anything. You just talk about the where you're going. You do a lot of complaining. CB radios only get out about 1.5 miles. So you say hello, yes, so what's behind you? Get the police report, bear report behind you.
We watch each other on the road. Yes, you know, like always, if the cops over there in front of you, the trucks that's coming from the opposite direction of you, they let you know what's up there. If it's an accident or if it's whatever's up there, debris on the road or whatever, they'll let us know.
I drive anywhere from 550, 600 miles a day. If I have to deliver on a certain time, so I don't have to sit the weekend, I'll push it a little bit harder, 700. Where I'll get up in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning and quit driving about 10 o'clock at night. Illegal, but you do what you have to do.
We start about midnight to 2 in the morning. And so you're not truly getting your full 8-hour sleep. So you're coming in at different times, but yet you're still working 10, 12 hours a day, sometimes even 13.
When I'm running back east, you know, on them long runs, let's say from Utah to Texas or Louisiana, sometimes you have to push it like to be between 700 and 800 miles.
A challenge is personal. It's, hey, can I go up there, especially if it's snowing, if it's bad weather? It's just you and the truck. And it's a great opportunity to see, kind of push yourself, say, hey, can I safely go up in the mountains when it's snowing and come back down and do that in a safely manner where I'm not hurting anybody, the equipment's fine, but yet I still gave service to my customers, satisfied them, and came back.
Well, when I was young in my 20s, you used to take what they call four-legged footballs. Keep you awake. I only done it one time in my whole trucking career. That was from Oklahoma City to LA. I drove it in 24 hours with the help of that little pill. But normally, there's truck drivers probably do drugs out there, not me.
You're driving for 8 to 10, 6 hours roughly, and it's a personal goal or a feat to go ahead and say, I can do this, and we have to get this done.